Today we're gonna play a little bit of Unsouled. Ghost free, but probably not free of other things. Start empty slot. Can I type? Okay. So I cannot type directly. I can click on... Can I caps lock? Backspace is right click. So I think this is a controller game. It certainly looks an awful lot like a controller game. There's no caps. There's auto capitalize. No, that's fine. We don't need caps. Oh god, it's alpha. It's alpha numeric. It's not QWERTY. This is fine. This is fine. Difficulty settings. Prince of the Fallen Kingdom. So this game is a isometric or top-down Souls-like action RPG. So difficulty, it's supposed to be hard. So Prince of the Fallen Kingdom, suitable for players inexperienced with action games. Increased window for counters, increased attack and defense, reduced the stamina cost. Enemy attack patterns are simplified. No. Normal, suitable for players that enjoy a challenge. Slightly increased window for counters. Slightly increased defense. Some enemy attack patterns are simplified. Slight increase in the amount of red souls acquired. Did I? Well, I guess I wanted to check the other difficulty, but I guess the next arrow was just start. Oh. Who are you? Why is it egg-shaped? The one who holds the fading universe in their hand, trembling under the cold light. Tell me, Prince of the Fallen Kingdom, who are you? Head. How long was I out? Centuries. Oh, are we walking or are we floating? Kind of walk. Difficulty adjustment settings. Auto chain combos and skills are activated through simplified controls. Dash adjustment. Adjust direction of dash towards enemies. Adjust direction of dash towards enemies 100%. So whenever you try to dash in this game, it by default it feeds you into the enemies. Block direction adjustments on. Blocks while facing the nearest opponent. Fair. Difficulty. You cannot change difficulty during boss fights. Rookie mode off. You gain huge attack boost. Normal. Okay, we can check the other ones here. A Master Soul. Oh, geez. The menu comes alive at Master Soul. It's got little flames and skulls. A title given to only the souls who have cut their way through the adversaries in the world of death and madness and have emerged with a renewed sense of self-understanding. Are you ready for your trials? This difficulty is not suited for players who are new to action or fighting games. Fighting games! Short window for counters, increased variety of enemy attack patterns. We're gonna go back to normal, I think. Because I kind of want to know if dash sounds like its goal is to murder you as much as this suggests that adjust direction of dash towards enemies. I would use dash to leave fights. And also, maybe I'll switch to controller. Oh. Oh. Okay. Resume. Even a kid like you in a place like this, you'll figure it out soon, but it's impossible to get out of here. It only brings you down the more you try. Absorb. Phew, that's better. We ate his soul. Better than staying put. So that's dash. That's block. are you doing this? So much pain. You stink of her. Please leave me alone. Her, there's only one person who'd be doing something like this. Can we eat your soul? Oh! We died! We got pushed backwards through the doorway and died. Hi, sir. You absorbed a special soul. Check by pressing the soul button. This is a passive soul. The effects of a passive soul are immediately applied when acquired. Some passive souls can unlock skills. Skills need to level up to level 1 in order to be used. Upgrades can be performed after clearing a stage or after reaching certain areas. You can usually view the skill characteristics and commands. Okay. These icons indicate the effect of the current skill, Charge Slash. You gonna tell me what the icons mean? Okay, acquired souls, 0. An enemy's block can be broken. That's what that means? Okay. Special objects can be destroyed. Okay. This is literally how Dark Souls starts. Yeah, I mean, the game is named Unsouled. I don't think they're going for, this is a completely unrelated type of game. Why are there so many skipped frames? Encoding lag. You know, that was probably at the start of the stream. Reset that. You can learn more about other skills and effects anytime in the tips and guides. Death Touch. Using the power of a soul absorption, grab and deal damage to an enemy. While dashing A. Unleash souls X after any direction. Consume a ghost orb to perform an emergency escape when being hit by an enemy. Okay. Soul Burst, skill that consumes a soul orb to create an explosion. I don't know what a soul orb is. Oh, I guess it's the blue souls symbol is a soul orb, maybe. Charge Slash. Done while performing other skills. Dash attack. We don't have enough money to spend any of these. Okay, it still insists that we spend it somehow. Soul of Azka enables interaction with Gardiva. Souls that have not been cleansed attract each other greedily. That is their limit. Okay. Fuck your bookcase. Roll. Let's see. Why did the music go away? The menu had some very solid music. Gardiva. HP recovered, saving, upgrades available. Sure. On each skill, Y can be used to view the skill characteristics of the next level. Hold A to upgrade. Increase your attack and AoE, gain a wall damage effect. A wall, like it breaks walls, or I knock things, it counts as a wall if it's to protect me. Oh, ow. Chain. All skills can be chained without delay. After each skill, when the player flashes yellow, you can perform chain actions. Okay. What? Triple slash and chain dance. Oh, jeez. Okay. So default dash does not dash in the direction you're facing. It just doesn't do anything. You have to be pressing a direction. Although it says it auto-corrects it for towards the enemy. Use of chain system. Use chain to reduce the delay in between skills. The combo attack will not give enemies the chance to fight back, allowing you to take them on safely. When fighting against multiple targets, using chain enables you to manage enemy attacks and turn the situation to your advantage. Why select to close that message? I guess they really wanted to make sure you read that one? Zombie. Oh, we can dash away from the enemy. B is double-edged. Does that hurt me? Does not seem to hurt me. I don't know why it's called... Do you get 2 slashes out of it? You do. Okay. 1 slash, 2 slash... There, where are you going? Oh, you're a training dummy. I see. You're just gonna insist on returning to the circle. Oh man, how many walls are gonna be doing this? You punch me eventually if I just push you with my body? No? One, two, three, dash. What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, smash, dash through? No? Dash, smash. Is this not a door? Go through ice walls. No, it's definitely a door. 1, 2, 3, smash, smash, dash. Okay. Skills you use can be linked by chain combo to create your own combo. Right stick down, auto chain on and off. There's a quick button command for switching auto chain on and off. Okay. For players that are not used to systems that require quick reflexes, try using the auto chain feature to chain combos with ease. Just press the attack, absorb, and skill buttons will activate skills. Oh, yes. And chain combos corresponding to those buttons. The skills assigned to each button are as follows. And the activated skills vary based on the number of soul orbs available and the previous skill that was used. Soul Burst Dash. Repeatedly press the attack button, triple slash dash. Dash attack. Dash. Triple slash soul slash. dash, triple slash, dash attack, dash, triple slash, soul slash. Pressing the attack button 3 times, followed by the skill button triple slash soul burst. Oh, okay. Hey, when will this stop? I want to rest somebody. Don't worry, I'll just take your soul. There, now you can rest. Oh, I was inside of it and it pushed me south. X, 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 Y. Okay. What are they trying to accomplish by reviving the dead? No matter what you do, you can't get what you want. Or I could take your soul. Ooh, you had a lot in you. Oops, was that a heal? How do I take damage? Oh, there's no going back, huh? Can't go back to use the same statue to heal or use my souls? What? Why is it telling me to use a dash attack? How does that help me? 1, 2, 3, dash attack. It just heals. It heals too fast for just X's to work. You have to use something else, but they're insisting that you use X's to clear this one. It seems like a mistake because slash 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 slash. It heals too fast in between the slashes. Okay. Ghost move. So the dash doesn't actually dash or dodge anything. You have to press a second button at the same time to actually get a proper like invincibility frame dash. But why? Like actually why? That seems unnecessarily cumbersome. Go Ghost Orb System, displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. When hit, Ghost Move enables you to evade the follow-up attacks. It costs 1 Ghost Orb to activate. When activated, you gain temporary invulnerability and recover a small portion of your stamina. Ghost Replenish replenishes your stamina by consuming 1 Ghost Orb. Enabling you to continue attacking. Ghost orbs are slowly replenished when a certain amount of time passes after its use. They are also replenished when taking damage, and the amount replenished may vary based on the damage you are receiving. Absorbing purple souls also replenishes ghost orbs. This seems unnecessarily cumbersome. It would seem like once in a fight or once in a while you would be able to instantly fix your stamina. Otherwise, yeah, it replenishes when you take damage and time. Okay, sure. Sure, okay. Fuck this coffin up. No? Some skills can destroy large objects. Another one where they're like, hey, perform a counter. Now have a full wall of explanation for how counters work. Pressing the attack button after a counter will activate a chain counter. It is powerful enough to instantly dominate enemies, but difficult to activate. Chain counters right before the opponent strikes X. Chain counter. Pressing the block button the moment you are attacked will activate just guard. Pressing the attack button afterwards will activate a counter, or you can directly start a chain combo. You cannot activate a chain counter, but you cannot activate a chain counter, but it's safer than a counter considering you'll be using the block button. I understand how countering so you counter the first attack and your follow-up strikes do more damage against different enemies who you're not countering. Why is it called a counter? Because you proc it on a counter, it's called a counter chain? Oh, okay. Sure. Secrets? No. These are not pieces of paper. Amu, just as I thought. Stop doing stupid crap. Is that my corpse? Press left trigger. Now it's almost the same. It's not quite there yet. What? Oh, she attacked me off screen while I couldn't see myself. Cool. Thanks. Was I supposed to? I guess I wasn't supposed to parry it. It says act cleared. Rank B. There are level like. How'd you do that, Isbu? This time, faster. This is the Abyss. Sure it is. B rank, yeah. Wait, B rank the tutorial. You can freely practice combat in this area. Select battle systems and combat training from the menu. Complete the training to gain bonus souls. The Abyss can be accessed through Gardiva or after completing a stage. Opening the settings of the Abyss, try practicing through the combat system first. Sure. Absorb. What do you mean failed? What am I doing? There's nothing here. It says press A. What? What the fuck do you want from me, game? There are no enemies here. Oh, do I have to watch the training video again? Start. Press A. That one was a success. Sure. Ghost replenish. Start. Ghost move. Start. And then I still have to press a button to absorb my extra souls. Cool. Sample combo 1. Start. Okay. That wasn't it? Oh. Okay, it's very finicky here. Thank you, BK, for the submission. How are you doing this fine Sunday? There are no enemies here. Now what am I going to do? I don't want to restart. Give me my souls. Oh, they take a long time if you're not on top of them. Okay. I don't know why the other one was being finicky when I got the same combo. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, Y. Is it Y plus B? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not counting anymore. 1, 2, 3. Out. Is it YB or is it Y or B? Because when I press Y at the end of that chain, nothing happens. He just kind of stands there. So is it Y plus B and it just says Y or B for some reason? Or it says YB. Oh, it's a pulse of some sort. Okay. I got the pulse. 1, 2, 3, YB. Y. Nope. X. Okay. If I just press Y, the counter window goes, or the chain window goes away. I don't understand. Am I waiting for the yellow flash or not? The training video shows it going a lot faster than waiting for the yellow flash. And they specifically told me to wait for the yellow flash. So did they lie to me in the first explanation for how chains work? Like, I can crank out 3 hits real fast. Okay, so that counts for their combo then. Okay. Cool, I can mash my way through this. Why bother telling me about waiting for the yellow flash if it's not what counts as the chain? Why, game? Why would you do that? Like, I can do rapid inputs as fast as you want, right? I can do Bayonetta inputs. How many are there? Sample combo, practice counter. So there's 5 of those. And there are many more combos. We're gonna just start, leave the abyss. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna go take what appears to be Jesus's soul. Hello, the power of souls. Are you a Nalub? A Nalub? Do I look like one of those undead nightmares? They should all be destroyed. I see. Like you're someone I can talk to. As you can see, I'm already dead. Can you absorb souls as well? Absorption can only be done by those with special powers. I'm just someone who studies souls. Studied souls. Very well. Well, until the mother of the dead appeared, that is. It's hard to survive in a place teeming with hordes of the undead. Probably talking about Amu, the mother of the dead. Yeah, I'll eat your soul. The hell is what's the blue bar? We didn't have a blue bar before. What does a blue bar do? Tips and guide, what's blue? Please. Nothing about the blue bar above my head? Nope. Cool. You gave me so much description for so many things. But you know, I assume blue is mana? Hello. Hi. Are we friends? You look friendly. Ow. Trash this place. Screw this. These pillars are probably something of importance. Oh! Why is this one red? Huh. I want to pray at the statue, not absorb the statue. Well. Oh, hello, sir. How blue the balls are. Well, what did that tree do to you? It was harboring a zombie. These trees, however, have done nothing to me. Oh! Okay, well, a tree falling on you causes damage. I mean, that makes sense. Do they all fall the same direction? No. Okay. Can I... Make it fall towards the camera? No. I need soul orbs to... One of those attacks uses soul orbs. Oh, I can't just jump into the waterfall? Looks like fun, though. Do I need to dodge? I guess it didn't hit me, it hit the zombies. The trees, they're fucking your nose. This button's block. Not this button. So I thought there was a lot more timing involved. This is a button masher. You don't need to wait for the yellow flash or the right timing. You just mash through the buttons and you'll get your combo. It's because they told me fighting game, and it, like, one of the difficulty settings said if you're not familiar with fighting games. What? Absorbing vortex. Apply your soul absorption, pulling in nearby enemies. I don't know if I want that. Increases your stamina recovery rate. Increase the attack of the last hit, reduces the stamina cost. Oh, you can a chain up to two chain. No, allows for up to 2 chain dash attacks in the same direction. I can't do that right now. You have to dash in different directions. I mean, give me more dash. Come here, sir. I want to death touch you. There you go. You survived the death touch. It's not very death touchy then, is it? That's just touch. Soul of Oak. Acquiring green and blue souls also obtain a certain amount of red souls. Why did it break? I absorbed it? I pressed absorb? Maybe. It's not doing so bad for the land. Look at all the flowers. Yeah, the people are dead, but what? Eh. Oh, it's blocking. I missed. I was shielding. I thought I saw the arrow coming in. Alright, that button's not shield. You two stop it. Oh, you can't see me now. I'm underneath. Excuse me? You can't actually hit me here, right? Okay. You can't hit me. You're just still firing away. So I'm not allowed just to point blank dash and death touch someone. That relief or statue of a goddess? Some pretty good pixel art. This entire structure is some very nice pixel art. Lots of little details. Without being overly complicated. How do I open this door? It's clearly a fake. Oh! Well, opportunity's lost. It's time to leave. Get those perfect chain dashes to move faster. Enemies with quick attacks and dodging enemies. It's difficult to face enemies head on when they attack very quickly. Try blocking their attacks first to find the right time to attack. Enemies that dodge attacks can easily be defeated by using dash attack followed by a chain combo. Ninja! This is not the... Oh, I thought you were on the ground, not yet you were chilling and waiting for me. So stupid thing that only does something if you press and hold is the other trigger, as opposed to the block, which would typically be a trigger on a controller. The block has to be the key, or the button on this controller that's kind of mashed. Can I remap them? Block. Be trigger. Solo focus can be left button. There you go. Ha ha ha, here I am. It's alright. Isn't death the only thing promised to humans? They're being struck down by a bunch of corpses. You think they've come to keep that promise? Ha, I'm a nobody. How would I know such a thing? I have to make the best out of every moment that the gods have given me. Go to that cliff over there. It'd be nice to reach out and take a gift given by the gods when you have the chance, right? Don't jump off to receive to try and get your gift sooner. Even the gods know that time is precious. Go to the cliff. Here's a cliff. This cliff? Which cliff? There's a lot of cliffs here. This is cracked looking now. This cliff? Oh! To the gods, useless gifts only serve to clutter one's quarters. What did we get? Am I waiting for the birds to fly away? Took a lot of damage when I dashed too close to this cliff. The last couple of I couldn't jump over the waterfall though. I kept trying. I want to go for a swim. In some plate. Nothing could go wrong there. What are these colored stones? Ones I can't break. Or can I break them in a certain order? Nope. I don't know if this game has any puzzles at all. Like, so I just don't know at this point. Oh, we can increase our HP, stamina, and soul absorb. You become sensitive to souls. Display enemy HP, stamina, and soul orbs. Increase max stamina. Increase max stamina and move slowly when stamina is depleted. Increase your status effect resistance by 15%. That seems pretty good. Yeah, well, we're learning things. Might as well just go with... Let's see how much this increases. It starts at 1,000. What's the next level take? Also 1,000. Level 2 of this sounds useful. You become sensitive to souls, display enemy HP. Otherwise, you get a bunch of max souls. Then you get this one. Recover stamina slowly while blocking. Yeah. Decrease the damage you receive by 10%, increase your status effect resistance by another 10%. So if you fill out health, you get 25% resistance to status, which that sounds good in any game. Yeah. Oh no, now it's up to 2,000. So the first two levels were, well, the first. No, I guess the first level was 1,000. Then it's 2,000. Then it's 3,000. What do you cost to upgrade now? 5,000. No, don't crumble. Well. Corn! Ow, a ninja. Where you going, Archer? Ow. Oh, you're an archer as well. Oh, that's a ledge. Since apparently we could fall off some ledges. Huh. It's a very floaty island we're on. Yep. What? I pressed A. Alright, this is fine. I'll fight you all. Sure. It's directional? Okay. Sure. The cutscene event is a directional trigger. Sure. Okay. It's a choice. Hello, corpse. This place is called the Necropolis of the Ancient Linot. It means the city of the dead. Ironic, isn't it? Building these things for the dead, as if they knew ahead of time that the corpses would rise. I guess the people wanted their ancestors to look after them, although it didn't go as planned. Reanimated corpses may seem like something extraordinary, but to us, it's just one of those catastrophes, like war or the plague. You've just gotta hide somewhere and hope they pass by. Well, I didn't do a good job of that, as you see. Another statue already, and what looks to be a boss fight by the sizable gate that's already open. Can I just skip to level 3? Why do I have the option to change levels? Hmm. Are you gonna crumble? Yeah, there you go. The bonfire is lit. The iron gate is closed. If I block the canal, the water might divert. Ninja! Okay, the ninja fell. You did not die, though. Fuck you, Archer. I'm busy. Are there infinite dudes? What? Doesn't take me inside of a building, I'm just inside a thing I can't really see myself anymore. Okay, so I have to search the area for the thing while there are infinite dudes spawning? Can't I farm infinite money? So different enemies spawn this time from a different place. So wait, how do I divert? What is this? This is just a hallway to hang out in. What am I doing? The iron gate is closed. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm going down there. That I thought that was on the other side of the gate. I was like, all right, so you got to go into one of these structures for this. How do I cross? I think we jumped in the water? Wait, how do we cross then? Throw enemies into the water. You going, Archer? Like, I could not fall in the water. If you have to dash into the water. I assume that means I can also dash off of ledges. Okay. Sure. Who's that? Someone alive. The only living person you've seen, probably. Because this one ain't alive. Guess you've heard it before, but dying isn't really all that sad. Time is meaningless to the soul. We can always go back to the time we were happy or sad. Think about the time at the ancient theater when the royal theatrical troupe paid a visit. The cheering crowd, the smell of roses, and the actors and actresses all dressed up. There was a really handsome actor there. Just thinking about that time makes me feel alive. Not really because of the actor, but I think I enjoy the notion of myself falling for someone. Guess that's what failing a soul is like. Creating such memories. And I'm going to absorb your soul and no more memories for you. Also, tree! Sure. We have no mana now. I think. Soul absorb? We have no soul absorb now. Increase max soul orbs. No, but soul orbs are a different meter than the blue meter. Still don't know what the blue meter means. Oh, there's a statue up there from whenever we actually get to go up there. Oh, big dude or waves of dudes? Fierce Linot warrior Noog. Oh. I don't understand what your ability is. So I can't outrun it, so you have to dash to escape from those attacks. There's no jump, though. Hold up, that hit me when I was dashing out of the dash. So, how do you avoid it? Can I block the ground shaking? So I can block the ground shaking is what you're telling me, Gabe. Because that was basically punching the ground and there were earthquakes. Yes. So the game is telling me I can block the ground shaking violently at me. Okay. Sure. I will block an earthquake. Ow. Hi. What? So the cutscene damaged me into a wall, and then I couldn't dash out of it because it was a cutscene, and then it went back into the fight. Like, just as suddenly as they decided to change location, they decided that I could also now take damage again. You cannot block this, you cannot change this, but also now you can take damage again. Okay. So instead of a Souls-like, this is like a pseudo Souls-like with cinematic bits in a 2D environment, or a 2D isometric view. During boss battles, when the player deals a certain amount of damage to the boss, they drop souls, which can be absorbed to recover your HP. It's difficult to use absorb during battle, so the absorbing vortex skill quickly absorbs souls. How do I trigger absorbing vortex? It says A. A is also the button for absorbing it. So under what combo results in absorbing vortex? Ghost orbs of enemies. Upon hit, some special enemies use skills that require ghost orbs, just like bosses. Always keep that in mind. It will make enemies easier to defeat. Ghost orb disabling skills. Skills with the most effect. With this effect, disable enemies from using skills that require ghost orbs. Holy fuck, Gabe. Okay, most skills that apply soul orbs have this effect. That require soul orbs. This applies to the player as well. Some skills used by enemies can prevent you from using ghost orbs, incapacitating them by getting them to use up their ghost orbs, or deal massive damage by using chain combos that consume soul orbs. Okay. Sure. Why is this one soul back? So it just keeps dashing back and forward until it gets you, so it can cut off. It can do this cutscene. So I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do while that shit's falling? It keeps doing massive damage while I'm cranking the dash out button. Like, all right, we'll just leave at some point. Hold a direction and dash. It's just like, no, you get crushed. Okay, sure. Like, can you not get grabbed at some point? It just kept doing dash back and forward grabs that I could shield, but then I could do 0 damage to it. So maybe I'll just shield it until it, I don't know, the game gives up on trying to grab me. I don't think it will, though. Skip. Cool. I'm getting hit any direction. Oh, because I changed the stupid hold and trigger so I could have a thing. It's now these two. It's now left button to proc out of it. Cool. I may have to use a better controller if I have to use both of left trigger and left button as necessary means to avoiding damage in this game. Really strange that some of these choices are just like, yeah, you need more buttons. Right, it's the soul of Izuku's. Izuku's in the end. Sure. Weak, so weak. Anyone stronger. Oh! Oh, hey, you have a face. Maybe not. That's not you. Mara is General Vikuzu. Looks like it's time for you to retire. Saved your life. Be sure to write that down in your beloved diary. Oh, it is the prince. Ah, prince. Concentrate your efforts on freeing yourself from your petty uneasiness. Won't leave you much chance to learn anything else. You have to trust your surroundings. We've been over this in class how many times? Plus, I've been writing about his cockiness for a year now. I'm sick of it. I saved you. You're gonna lecture me in the middle of a battle. Should let you die. Still too early. Stop getting in the way and just watch from the side like a prince should. If you get hurt, I will be too ashamed to face the king. Can't let you have all the fun. The unification of the continent is right in front of us, just as our ancestors wished for. This land shall be mine. Charge. Okay, so you're the aggressor in a war of unification? And then someone rose the dead. What are these dudes? They're corpses, what? Damn it, there are too many of them. Maras, run. I can handle them. Get the prince to safety. It's Maras, over here. Oh, Izuku's, you can't take them on alone. Don't worry, I know I will never die. Now get going, Maras. Retreat. Izuku's, please. Prince Maras, come this way. Hurry. Sure. Very Fire Emblem of a fight story there. That you wouldn't die. Sure. Another B rank. Sure. Oh, hello. You somehow have pixel jiggle physics. Okay. Alright, Gabe. Hello? We've met before, haven't we? Remember? I helped you. Why are you meddling in my business? It's nice to help each other out. I mean, the living don't number that many here. Besides, I was bored from being all alone. Hee hee. Mind if I sit for a spell? Consider it payment for the arrow. Do as you wish. Just don't get in my way or I'll cut you in half. Really, Prince? Why you gotta be a dick? What's with the temper? You being chased or something? Aren't you glad to see someone who's alive for a change? Yes, Prince. Not being honest with yourself. You're pretty shy, aren't you? Teehee. I guess the Nalub and Amu are in Audible. You should head east to the desert. You're after Animu too? Why's that? Why? Same reason you, as I suppose. More details when we get closer. It's no fun if you get to know everything too soon. Talk as though you know me. Who are you? Are you from our kingdom? Hehe, if that was the case, I would have been a little more respectful. Haven't you ever seen a subject as rude as me? At least you're aware of the fact. I take it you're no simple commoner, considering you know who I am. You'll find out later. The time isn't right yet, Prince. All I can do is blow smoke up my ass, just leave. He's sorry, it's just that I can't get enough of that look on your face. He's got a face, you say. So I guess this was a pretty decent introduction, was it? See you again. Cool. There's a glowing corpse in this desert. Take that, bush. What? Why can I walk on this piece but not on this? Is this stone? I can't cut it. I had a strange feeling when they moved the base here. It felt like a war rather than an assassination. After taking over the Izunach, those at the top said something about souls and started this whole necromancy thing. Think about it. Someone I killed is literally standing right beside me as one of the undead. That itself is a nightmare. From the guild's point of view, they were milking their human resources for every last drop of value. Should I say they're thrifty? The Nalo are now unpredictable. From thieves to assassins to necromancers. What's next? I can't stay here, can I? Many ran away, many died too. You think assassins trust each other? I guess some of them may still be alive. I mean, they stay hidden for a living. Eat your soul. That statue is no ordinary statue. It's overflowing with the power of souls. Yes, but last time we absorbed one, a bunch of zombies rushed us. Sure. Damn, that's a strong sandstorm. Better borrow the power of Izuku. Activate active soul. Condition 1. An active soul must be selected from the inventory screen. You must have at least quite a number of soul orbs to activate the corresponding active soul. Active souls can be activated during a combo, and some souls can be activated when being hit. With my dash button? Oh, right button. I guess right button hasn't been doing anything. That's a passive. That's a passive. I assume this is an active. Super armor that nullifies a certain amount of damage. Hot Prince, trust me and keep going. Takes 3 orbs. Oh, we have to press a button to select it. Okay, sure. What the fuck? Can I dash? I can dash. So that filled our blue bar, which I don't know what that does, and used all our blue orbs. Maybe the blue bar gives us blue orbs as it fills? Because that would fit with the taking damage gives you the blue orbs. I didn't know there was a meter for it, because they didn't tell us what the meter did. Oh my gosh. Can be used when hit. Check the soul info screen. Sure. Active souls with this effect can be activated upon hit, just like Ghost Move. This skill can be activated when attacked by a skill that disables ghost orbs. Okay. When active souls is activated, when active souls is activated during a combo, is the ability called active souls? Or should it be when an active soul is activated or triggered or something? But I guess active souls is the ability. And we gotta press to activate active soul is our right button. Certain amount of stamina is recovered based on the souls. Activated souls links a cancelled skill that was being used. Penalties are also reset, enabling a previously used skill to deal full damage. What do you mean to deal full damage? Like if I press the same button too many times, it scales down rapidly? Like how fast? And also, you have a lot of meters and things on the screen already. Why is there no meter for that? for like skill fatigue, or an indicator of skill fatigue. How many buttons is too many? Because 3 X presses is a part of the combo, and then if you want to go into a dash, you'd use an X dash and then like YB or whatever. Is that too many? Is it already scaling down? Also, this has not been mentioned anywhere until now. I'm gleaming part of the combat thing from another page of text you've decided to give me. I mean, they've made some very complex and very high depth skills. Or like, not skills, combat systems. They're doing a terrible job of introducing them, in my opinion. Like, all of it sounds good, but it takes so much thought to try to figure out what it is you're actually... Okay, so I can look at it at the surface value, right? At the surface value, press this button to activate Soul. There's so much other stuff related to it on this screen. And I guess you're supposed to stop and read that guide that they have. Let's see what the in-game guide has. Where is it? Or is it only visible from the main menu? Or the training room? Yep, I think it's only in the training room. Oh, no, there it is. Tips and guide. Okay. Enemy souls. Yeah. Break the guard of tough enemies. Use skills that have guard break. So this is just explaining these symbols, which is not actually... There's 42 pages of this guide, by the way. Status effects. Burn, freeze, shock, bleed, poison, sure, guard break, counter chains. New skills can be practiced in the abyss, yes. Takes time to charge soul focusing. Doesn't tell you that it's directional and that you have to put your joystick towards the thing you need to press A on. And it does highlight it, though. There's a highlight thing that does pop up. So once you're on that screen, you know, you can figure that out, but that's not set even here in the guide. Stamina can be quickly recovered through soul absorption. It catches the attention of enemies. Do the enemies not know where I am? At no point in this game did I think any of the enemy, like I was successfully hiding from any enemy. They know if I'm in a building. They know if I'm hiding behind something. They spawn out of the ground and rush your position. What do you mean it catches the attention of enemies? When upgrading stats, there can be additional special effects. Yes. There are a number of ways to replenish your soul gauge. We have a name for the bar now. The blue bar is the soul gauge. It can be recovered by absorbing blue souls, yes, when your attacks are successful or blocked, and when you receive or block attacks. All things I knew built up to the soul orbs, and I guessed that the blue bar was the soul orb bar, but now we have a name for it, the soul gauge. Each skill has its own chain timing. Does it? Some skills have 2 time moments when chaining is possible. Creating chain combos enables the player to attack. Yeah. Skills are upgraded aside from the increased damage, additional properties. Yes, you already said that one. Ghost move is the only other way aside from active soul to retaliate when being attacked. Make sure to practice using it. No, I thought you parried or you countered when being attacked is how you would mostly deal damage when being attacked. Aside from grabs, which apparently go through blocks and counters. Which, fair enough, that's fighting game mechanics. They did say at the start of the game that, or under the difficulties, it relates to fighting games as well. Ghost move is the only other way... No, we just read that. When a combo is being performed through chaining, using the same skill and skills, adjustments are applied to deal reduced damage while maintaining the enemy's soul gauge and stamina recovery, making it less effective to keep using the same attack pattern. Practice using the maximum number of skills to maximize your damage output. So I guess you're supposed to read this guide first, because that is extremely critical information, and despite giving us several full-page things of blocks of paragraphs of text with some images next to them, and sometimes multiple in a row. They did not tell us very key information to how the combo system works. That you're supposed to use different skills in your combos because it scales downward. Again, only gleamed off of information on another thing. Where are we, an hour and a half in? So the systems in this game are pretty good. It handles pretty good once you get used to the idea that they lied about you about the yellow flashing skill timing thing for whatever reason. Once you get past that and you realize that you're just button mashing, maybe the yellow flash is only the exact time that can be used in the hardest difficulty, except all the tutorials show the speed of the combos happening as if you're button mashing, as opposed to the yellow timing window they told you about. Whatever. So there are a lot of very interesting systems in this game, and interactions to be had in this game already in the hour and a half that I have played. Oh boy, do you need to like sit down and read everything they make available to you at the very start of the game, assuming you probably should also just stay in the abyss until you've practiced every combo a couple of times. Otherwise, And I'm sure there's a bunch of things they won't explain still, even through all this, because trying to find information about how the systems that are very interesting work, extremely frustrating in this game. Oh, damn it. Okay, it stayed on the page. Aside from saving the game, you also upgrade, yeah. In the solar upgrade menu, press the focus or dash buttons to jump between menus. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Oh, triggers. Oh, this is cut off. There's a bottom to this. I can't see like from here and below because I have it in windowed mode, which scaled in a way that suggested that it was fine, but I guess it did not. Let me open borderless windowed gaming. And add this to it. What's this called? Unsouled? There we go. Hey, now I can see that it says next menu buttons. Okay, that works. Be cautious, there's certain active souls that can or cannot be activated while receiving damage. Cool. After activating active soul, there are skills that can be activated by pressing the direction plus active soul button. Make sure to familiarize yourself with them. There are skills that can be activated by pressing the direction plus active soul button after activating the active soul. So it's you activate the active soul twice, or does it trigger another ability without me pressing the button for the ability? Active souls can be activated while a combo is being performed. When activated, the stacked attack adjustments are reset, enabling the player to deal the original amount of damage. Cool. You also don't show anywhere what the current reduction in damage is for hits. I guess I'm just supposed to know the factor it goes by, except this isn't a fighting game. So I imagine I could look it up, but also I don't know if this game is designed for you to play thousands of matches. So learning the rate of reduction and calculating it during a fight, or knowing your combos that you'd want to pull off to maximize your damage output, first of all, doesn't feel great to look up in a game like this, but also they're basically telling you have to look this stuff up because it's not available in the game. When receiving damage, the soul gauge, ghost gauge, and stamina recover slightly. When receiving continuous damage from multiple enemies at once, the damage received is adjusted. Do not panic, just perform a counterattack or use ghost move. Projectiles can be countered. Counter can be changed to quickly take down ranged enemies. Blocking enemy attack consumes stamina. When your stamina gauge is empty, you enter the guard break state, so be careful. Exhaustion? Guard break would be like shielding in a fighting game, yes, but that wouldn't be when my stamina is depleted. That's weird, but sure. Some skills replenish stamina. Real helpful. Great guide page. I'm submitting that as a raid call. Just some skills replenish stamina. Like, actually in the in-game guide is just the line, one of the pages. I can't even. Is there a symbol for that? Is that one of the symbols? That was page 29. Is one of the symbols stamina recovery? Recover stamina when skill is used successfully. So there is a symbol for that. But they decided not to display that on the page that just strictly says some skills replenish stamina. That line. Versus this here of, oh, no, I can't get a cursor. Up there, the top right, recover stamina when the skill is used. So there's a symbol that will straight up tells you the same thing. You cannot die from status effects. That also would have been great to know, but also we've never received any briefing on status effects. Find a way to recover quickly. The same is true for enemies. They cannot be killed through damage taken from status effects. Deliver a killing blow. Stamina is recovered when receiving damage from enemies. Enemies also recover stamina when attacked. Do not underestimate enemies just because their stamina is empty. I like that you think I'm watching their stamina meters game. Maybe versus a boss, but that other boss's stamina meter didn't move when it was like dashing back and forward. So, when enemies are out of stamina, they stop temporarily or run away. Do not miss this chance. Ghost move can partially restore stamina or reduce status effect. Use it liberally. Blocks can also be chained. Chain guard has a longer window, the same as just guard. The abyss can be accessed through Guardivia. You can, okay. Ghost orbs quickly recover after a short period of time. Take note that you're using orbs. That using orbs stops the recovery process. Ghost orbs, souls, purple, can be dropped when killing enemies. They're also dropped during boss battles, so use them to your advantage. You can use ghost orbs defensively by using ghost move or offensively using ghost replenish to fill up your stamina. Their enemies, aside from bosses that carry ghost orbs, always take note of their counterattacks to efficiently perform combos. Attacks that consume soul orbs or active souls cannot be countered or dodged using ghost orbs. Use them efficiently to maximize your damage. So that means the enemies will start using ghost orbs. When the player stamina is above 80%, sure. Enemies cannot consume ghost orbs to counter or dodge the player's attacks, excluding counterattack. Upgrade your stamina or use ghost or replenish to maintain your stamina at a stable level. That is fucking bizarre. Okay, so there are a lot of interesting mechanics in this game. That is some of them are based off of like fighting games and other things. When the player's stamina is above 80%, the enemy cannot consume ghost orbs to counter or dodge the player's attacks. Yeah, that is that's certainly an odd one. My current meter affects what the enemy can do. Cool. Enemy soul orbs attack cannot normally be countered or dodged using ghost move, but there are exceptions with some skills. Okay. Like, why not just have an icon then that says can be countered by ghost move? Is there an icon that says cannot be countered by ghost move? The skill cannot be countered by enemies. The enemy is pushing back even if they successfully block. Enemy is pushed back. Enemy cannot block. Special objects can be destroyed. When all enemy is pushed back to the wall, they take damage. Enemy blocks can be broken. It ignores the super armor of enemies. The enemy hit by this skill cannot use skills that require ghost orbs. Stamina recovery. Double edge has nothing. Ghost move has nothing. That has all the things. It breaks walls. Things knocked into the walls take damage. What do the other two mean? This still cannot be countered. And enemy hit by this skill cannot use ghost orbs. And what was that? Soul burst? Charge. Wall. So soul burst is the only thing that I have that stops them from like countering. Okay. Cool. That was zombie ninja? Or zombie zombie assassin. Snowstorm. That's unfortunate, Cogswell. Oh, welcome back. Hopefully it wasn't too rough. You've missed me for the last almost 20 minutes ranting about how hard it was to find any like certain information in this inside of the game. Ow. Get a rock jammed in the snowblower. Ooh, yeah. Sit and hammer that out. That sucks. So not an easy clear today. That's unfortunate. Ow, another one popped up. Yeah, so one of the skill things that popped up was like, oh yeah, by the way, when you do this, it stops moves from being move damage from being reduced from using it too many times in a combo, and it's like, this is the first time this is mentioned. so I went on a long rant about, well, reading through the tips and guide for the way some of this information is presented, and some of the things they present in pop-up screens that make you press select to leave, and then the things they've chosen to leave out. Like, the systems look very interesting. The gameplay seems very interesting. They made it so complicated, though, that they don't know how to provide the information to you effectively, which good and bad there. The fuck is the room of mirrors? Oh. Cannot attack. Hello? Leaderboard. Oh, okay. Everyone wants to be Street Fighter 5. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting game mechanics here, including the move fatigue, yes. The Trials of Gatnus. What is the Trials of Gatnus? The Trials of Lamb. Cool. Can I leave? I don't know what the mirror room does. I don't know what these trials are. Just gonna leave. I'm already holding the button to charge and do the thing. This is directional, by the way. Still not listed in any of the guides. Oh, we're not close enough. This is a mistake. That. So I should be able to dash twice into this alcove. Okay. That was not a mistake, it just failed. Now we proc this. No? Wait, I can't? Why not? I have insufficient. Oh, this is a different meter. It's not any of the orbs up there. This is the orb I'm supposed to be looking for, which I have not noticed until now. So where do I go from here? This Oda bill is something, hiding so deep, no wonder. No wonder I had a hard time. Why is the text so small? I mean, other than to show off the very lovely pixel art, to be sure. But I also barely noticed that he was speaking. Sure. Hello, corpse. Odabil was where the eastern and western worlds came together, hence most of the people were rich and they lived lives of ease and plenty. When the war between neighboring nations broke out and their trade routes were disrupted, they were forgotten. I mean, who'd risk those dangerous paths? If it wasn't for money, I doubt anyone would. Would have been great to have been born a long time ago. Nothing can change lives these days. See how I died a worthless death? Would it have been different if I was born into a royal family, like if I were a prince? I don't think it'd make much of a difference. Yeah, I suppose not, but how would you know? Hope you don't die a worthless death. We've died several worthless deaths. What are you talking about? You still alive? Get in the hole, then. I think I got souls from the one that actually died to the hole instead of getting stabbed to death. Did I go in the house they came out of? No. Stuck on the stump. Oh, hi. And also an interesting mechanic of this game that is also only told in the text guide is the oh wait, who's this? Why is it floating? Is the enemy's abilities against you depend on your stamina meter. So the enemies cannot counter your attacks or use certain specials while your stamina meter is above 80%, which is really weird. The counter maybe can't use their specials while you have too much stamina. Interesting. Oh, hi. Also, the very helpful page of the guide that's just some moves replenish stamina. There's a symbol for it, but there's a whole page that just says that. Though that sentence, no, nothing more, nothing less. In case you forgot. They're intimidated. You look too dazed. Yeah, you know what? We should use that statue before we walk up these stairs. Also, yeah, the guide's the only place other than HP where I've seen anything about status effects. Specifically, there's a page that does not, or the early page of the guide lists the status effects, and then the end of the guide just like, by the way, enemies and you cannot die to status effects. Cool, cool. Thanks for separating those so far. Just make sure I read the guide, I guess. Oh, we slipped and fell. Don't know what the symbol is for here. One of these symbols? No. I didn't actually read the status effect pages, I just skipped through them. Use stamina to get rid of burn. Freeze is removed when you are attacked. Mash buttons to recover. When afflicted by shock, skills that require soul orbs are disabled. The soul gauge will not be replenished. The soul orbs will not be generated. 2 ghost orbs will also be disabled. You can recover by performing any action that replenishes the soul gauge. Press the Unleash Soul button 2 times in succession. Consumes 1 soul orb to immediately recover from shock. Is this a game or a book? This feels like one of those games. If it was a classic game, you'd have to have the manual with you all the time while you play, especially while you're learning this game. But then you'd also have to like call helplines because there's just information missing. When afflicted by bleed, your stamina recovery rate is reduced and damage taken is increased. You recover by performing the soul absorption action. Inflicted by poison, you receive continuous damage. Your stamina consumption rate increases. Strike the enemy that inflicted the status ailment to make them drop an antidotal yellow soul. What? What if they're already dead? What if their last hit was to poison me? Aside from saying, yeah, that attack damage reduces if you use the same button too many times in a combo, unless you press it or use a certain thing in the combo to reset that damage, I have no idea how many times is too many, given that some of the combos involve X, 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 dash X. So, Is that too many? Is that fine? Is the damage? Am I losing out on damage by using the pre-explained combos? Oh, hi. Hello, little baby boy. You're here sooner than I had expected. Baby? Well, you act like one, and you're cute like one too. I don't have time for your jokes. Get out of my way. Acting like a baby. Prince, do you really need to have your revenge? I mean, it won't change anything. It's not like the dead can come back. How would you know that? Don't you want to kill Amu too, like I do? That may be true, but you're going there so you're seeking your own death as well. So, I can't stop you, can I? Teehee. Why the teehee? Okay. Isn't it an amazing painting? It says this monster is the Sphinx, and it poses riddles and devours any who get them wrong. Funny thing is, it's said to have thrown itself off a cliff once a correct answer was given. Don't you find it strange, a monster giving its life for a riddle? Was the riddle important, or maybe it just needed a purpose? I better get going. I think I've seen enough art for today. Little baby boy can stay and look at a little longer. Teehee. I can trash this place. No? Ow. Hi, ninjas. Or assassins. You throwing knives? Is that what that is? Oh, dead soul. There's no bigger tragedy than love. How could the person I love be a Nalub dancer? Oh, the irony. You're violent. How could they order her to put poison in my drink? Don't feel bad, my love. Oh, I shall rest here eternally. I shall unshackle myself from the tragic fate in store for me when I was alive. Does not appear to be anything in any of these. Okay. Guess I won't waste time smashing things. Oh hey, there's something hidden now among the stuff. Ah. Huh? Not sure there are any secrets in this game. It seemed like there were, but then nothing is actually panned out to actually be a secret. Stop running. Oh, this is a save statue. Okay. Sure. Oh, so line up for reduced, increased resistance to status effects that I'm not sure if we've seen any. Oh, by the way, for all the reading of this game, it's supposed to be like a 3 or 4 hour game. Although you probably get an extra hour out of the gameplay by having to try to comprehend all the systems and figure out what fits with what from the way they've decided to present the information to you. Who am I throwing down the well? Who wishes to be Sparta? Here. Down the hole you go. No? Get in there. Fine then. That's how it's gonna be? Why won't it trigger? There you go. There, we knocked one in the well and nothing happened. Well, worth it. Worth the beating. You don't want to attack? No. Absorb. Oh, there's no way to check combos here, is there? No. No, there isn't. It just says, hey, use this skill. We're not going to tell you how to use it. Yeah. I really don't like how any of the information in this game is presented. Like in a fighting game, at least you get the, when you open the pause menu, you typically get a list of moves and potentially a list of combos depending on the game. Do I dash shorter in the water? Is that what this is? It is. Right? Go farther, not in water? Yeah. Oh, this doesn't affect all the souls. You still have to move around and get them. Are there any more? All right. Any more before we walk through this door? That stamina recovery, which should have also have healed me a little bit, but did not. Why is that one not dying? Is it blocking? Are you blocking? Why are you glowing a weird color, Lantern? Soul greatly increases the recovery rate of green souls. Sure. Now we can get status effect resistance. So stepping through that door immediately locks it. Cool. So what's the statue on this table do? The dirty backstabbing Nalubs or Nalubs. I wanted to protect the Moon Temple at all costs. If this is the Moon Temple, then the Sun Temple would be on the other side, yeah? Right. When they came here, they would normally pray to the Sun Temple, and the Ishnush would pray to the Moon Temple. They were already in too deep to stop. I knew that, but I want to protect this place. It's where I was born and raised. Have you seen the well in between the two temples? Was it blocked? Why do you ask? I stuffed a lot of those Nalub goons in there. If that place gets discovered, they'll probably raise them from the dead. It would be great if you could destroy it before they find it. I'd like to finish what I've started, although it may already be too late. Anyways, you break the well next time, I'll open another path for you. Next time. Okay, so if I had stopped to smash the well, which, again, they keep having symbols on the wall, and aside from the very start, was the only one that I could smash. That one didn't have a symbol on it. I didn't stop to smash it because I've given up trying to find secrets. Next time, could there be a next time? You talk to souls, yet you don't seem to know. Time is meaningless to the dead. Still, don't forget, left is where the rituals are performed. Right is where the well is. You should destroy it before they are resurrected. You must. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Yeah, there's no backtracking in this game. So if I talked to him before I triggered the statue, I could have reset to open up the other path. Oh, hello, man with a thing in use of guard break. Skills the effect can destroy enemy blocks. However, if the enemy is not attacked immediately, they can recover their defensive stance. When blocking, it consumes stamina based on the damage blocked. Even if a skill doesn't have the guard break effect, continuous attacks can deplete the enemy's stamina, disabling their blocks. Charge slash for 2-second charge. Soul slash, unleashing souls after X in any direction plus X. Rock breaker. X press left trigger. I really want to do that one. I wanted to do... So this effect doesn't end for a little bit. Alright, we get to fight a boss with a shield now or something? Field the dudes with shields? What are we getting? Why did you teach us the shield thing, like, this far into this? Come on, stab him again. No, I can't knock down the whole structure. Is using the attacks there? I assume it's only under a combo chain where it actually you get attack fatigue. What's this? Soul of Nampus unlocks Rock Breaker. Absorb Vortex. Yeah, I still don't know how to trigger it though. It just says press A, but that's not how you trigger it. That's how you trigger, I guess that is just the name of it, huh? But you can't instantly trigger. They keep saying there's a way to instant trigger it. Maybe you can instant trigger... Maybe you can instant trigger it if you upgrade it. Greatly increases recovery rate. Decreases the motion duration. Adds the ability to inflict bleed. That's Rock Breaker. Increases your stamina. Enables you to draw enemies and souls faster. Deals damage while enemies are being pulled in. You gain a attack buff. Increases your attack. Adds guard back effect. What's guard back? Hold up. It's guard back. None of these appear to be named guard back. So many questions, Gabe. Alright, what was... There was something down here that seemed useful. Triple slash. Soul gauge recovery rate. Additional hit. Increase your attack by a small amount. Dash attack. Increase your attack, decreases stamina cost, enables you to change the push direction with the analog stick. Charge time decreases the activation time. Wait, am I not selected in here? Okay, charge slash. Since this break shields, and we're now fighting dudes and we need to break shields. Why won't you trigger? What? X absorb. No? Okay. X. Just grab you then. I'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, there definitely was supposed to be, like, they told me there was a way to fast absorb, but I still don't know what it is. Like, there's the standstill and recovery, your instant recovery with Ghost, whatever they call it. But there was something else they told me, and I just, because we don't get a move list, I don't know what it is. Your blocks, your stamina. Hello, Ghosty. He was ready in the middle of the woods, sinking into a storm of blood and lunacy when the fact had to be known, even if it meant certain death. Between the sun and the moon, two long-haired limbs were placed in the well of the abyss. When it became dark from the center of the moon, he broke through the hard door and advanced. Why are we sliding? Okay, I guess we're going to this wall now. Alright. Okay. Afternoon, Durlock. How are you doing this fine Sunday? Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm doing well, and the game is a lot of text and mechanics for what I. It certainly is. It has the potential for like great interactions with the various mechanics they have set up, and I can see how this game could be very hard on a harder difficulty. But geez, is trying to figure out things in this game hard, seeing as they give you either information that's not applying on the normal tier difficulty with yellow, like the yellow flash is supposed to be when you do something for the chain, but really you just press the buttons as fast as possible and all the directions they show you are them doing it as fast as possible and not timing it. Hey, where did you come from? So yeah, not only is stuff hard to come by, information hard to come by in this game, and some of it kind of not right, you get real helpful pages like 29 or 26 pages in, where is it? 29 pages into the 40-something page in-game guide that doesn't include all the information because a bunch of the information just pops up once and you press a button to clear it. And it does not include any of the move lists because that's in a different screen that you can't access normally. We get the very helpful page that is some skills replenish stamina. of which the first page of us tells you there's the symbol in the top right is the symbol that means this skill recovers stamina. And then you can go here and check your skills that recover stamina, such as Death Touch. There's so much opportunity for this game to be great, and yet it's hampered by its ability to deliver its information. All right, are there infinite people in this corner? Ow! Okay, there are infinite enemies spawning in this corner. Why can't I kill you? You're also unaffected by my AoE. Are you just a broken enemy? Okay. There's no end to them. Yes, but that one in particular is super broken, so we're just gonna leave, I guess. So the gameplay itself is actually good. The depth of the mechanics are actually good. The pixel art is quite nice. The music when it's here is quite nice. I very much have enjoyed the music we've gotten. Trying to figure out those interactions though that make the game interesting is extremely difficult. Easily the hardest part of the game. The soul of a Nalub dancer imbues the third strike of triple strike with the ability to inflict a bleed. So easy to fool, boys. They just have to you just have to pretend to give them what they want. Okay, sure. We have skills to upgrade something. We do. Charge slash. Sure. Also, there's move fatigue in this game, and figuring that out, I gleamed off of another skill that said it reduces move fatigue, and then in the guide, there's a page that actually mentions that move fatigue is a thing, but it doesn't exactly explain how much it fatigues, or it's just number of button presses, except it's a game of combos where I can literally get a combo chain with my dashes. So it's just like, how much does move fatigue matter? Like, what's the impact? Why are you punishing me for comboing in a game about combos? So, such strange choices, but I still think this game has such good potential for, just gameplay wise. Oh, and yes, you're welcome, Durlock, for the OBS info. I mean, I was learning about how AMD AMF works, the AMD encoder, because I just haven't used it I haven't tried to use it since in like 6 years. I want to say about. Oh hey, we're gonna do the Indiana Jones thing. Time to run. Oh hey, boxes. Well shit, there's a gate you have to hit the button for. Cool. Oh yeah, by the way, they do shit like this. It's supposed to be a Souls-like, but definitely the first boss fight was just like, oh yeah, it's gonna infinitely grab without dragging its stamina down because it wants to do a cutscene effectively, and then without really looking like it left the engine. Oh. And the end result is also that it just happens to switch back into you have to dodge a falling thing, but the falling thing animation and the telling you to dodge thing continues for like 2/3 of the time that it's happening without you actually being able to move and counter. So it's all these weird little choices, like, you guys really didn't want to make the game you actually ended up making. So I like the actual gameplay, and I'm questioning everything else about this, the gameplay, the art, and like the normal combat, the art, the music. All great. Everything else is just like, why did you make these choices? Who made these choices? Who thought this was a good idea? Is a cat girl? This statue is a cat girl in thigh high in an apron and maybe wearing nothing else. Interesting. Statue of the goddess. And it crumbles away. They're just a pair of hands covering. I'm gonna take a quick break. Use the washroom. I don't need any more water. Maybe I'll put on a cup of tea. So we'll pause here for a moment. Yeah, I guess I should have been paying much more attention to these statues. I thought there were slight variations. But this is a very different statue than the other ones. At least I think so. Oh. Boss fight time? He's a whip. Whip. Iris, 7 flames. Can I parry that? I don't seem to be able to cancel it. When affected by burn, the damage increases over time. The stamina, especially for dashing. Use stamina. So run around to put out the fire. If this would have been a roll, I would have been like, this makes sense. But instead we're doing a thing you should not do if you're actually on fire. Ow. Ow. Please go out fire. And we're on fire again immediately. Fuck whatever you're trying to do. I activated damage nullification and I'm going to pursue and mash buttons into your face. So whatever special you're trying to do, I don't care. Come here. Nope. I don't have any ghost orbs? No, I do. I don't understand how it won't let me tech out of it, but okay. Sure, we button mashed you to death because I read the instruction manual a little bit. Charge photon torpedoes. What is this? The soul of Nuzel? Nuzel? She was your friend. What were you thinking? Nuzi! Princess! Prince! No, Princess, let me go with you. It's too dangerous to wander around alone. Amu. Nuzi, you're too slow. You sure you're cut out to be my bodyguard? Ta-da! It's my secret place. This place is an underground tomb. I'm scared. No, everyone here is really kind. Watch. Is that a soul? Yes, I think they're the ones who lived here before. They tell me a lot of fun stories. You can talk to them. Amu, I'd like to leave, please. No, King's orders. I promise I won't use the powers of the soul ever again. I won't do anything. I just feel so trapped here. Please, Nazu, you're my friend. Let me sneak out for just a sec. I promise nothing will happen. And then the cataclysm happened. Apologies, Princess. I have to protect you. Okay. Maris? Is Maris doing okay? Yes, he was victorious in his previous battle. Okay. Would have been nice to be free, like him. Wait. So the villain is your sister. The prince's sister. She's the princess. Intruders, it's the Nalub. Yeah, she got stabbed real good. Yeah, Newsy. Sorry, Newsy. I'm so sorry. Princess, you must go, right? I have no choice. Honor to serve you. May the goddess of luck be with you. For everything, it's okay. Go now. Question mark, this way. Sorry, my old friend. So wait, were they attacked first? But no, it sounds like you were already on the warpath. Your family and friends, they betrayed you, but what for? Rank B again. That's fine. Soul? Upgrade. Abyss. Soul. Now what's the... Take me to the new soul. Burst flame. A large burning pillar attack. Hold down the buttons to prolong the attack. There seems to be a lot more souls here than the game of this length would suggest. Or how long to beat would suggest. So this might not be a one-sitting game. Soul. No. Upgrade. Increase your attack, decrease stamina cost, enables you to change the push direction by using the analog stick. More dash? More dash is good. Alright, how many levels are there? Okay, that did not bring up anything useful. Unsouled. I don't want to know achievements. I just want to know how many levels. How long to beat? 3 hours for the main story. 19 hours for story and sides. Okay. Alright, well... Still supposed to be about 3 hours for the main story. So maybe it'll be a one-sitting game as for the main story. The next stage. Hello? What sucked the fun out of you? Did you see something you shouldn't have? Sometimes not knowing is better, although time doesn't really seem to allow for that. Amu seems to have gone farther east, probably trying to create a bigger undead army. Amu's my sister, you know that, right? I don't Didn't know she'd do this. I mean, I'm not sure I even knew what kind of person she was. I have some memories with her as a child, but the battlefield kept me apart from her. I heard she shut herself inside the castle. Is there anything else that you know about Amu? Not quite. But I know she isn't the mother of the dead like the people say. Not sure if she's a good person or if she's fairly ordinary. There are some things I hate about her, but there are things I pity about her too. She's just like me, I guess. Why did she become a Nalu? I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, even if she had a good reason, I don't think I could forgive her. She destroyed our kingdom and my family. Right. You can't afford to think about anything else just yet. But once you get your revenge, then what? She's gone. There will be no one left for you. Alright, just think about it. Well, that's warm enough. Time for me to go. See you again. Is she your sister? Is the one sitting with you by the fire actually the villain? The one you think is the villain? You just don't recognize her because you haven't seen her in so long? Yeah, you have a shield. Ow. Ow. So we're fighting shield dudes. Ooh, hello, corpse. The Nalop are getting stronger, faster. They're crafting devices that can be offered with the power of the soul. Instead of fighting with sheer numbers, they may surpass human technology and military might. It's not a matter of the country's continued existence. It's about the survival of the human race itself. Someone has to stop this. I mean... perhaps? Hey. Okay, we got a different type of door switch now. One that's powered by souls, I guess, as they kind of said. Ooh, almost got me there, bud. So can't break any of that. I guess we just continue. Oh, press Y. Y. It says he headed to the northeastern gate. Many said he was not fit to be king. Defeated all of them, as if trying to prove that he was the man in the prophecy. He passed through the gates with his own 2 feet. Let me guess, we're the villain. Ow. Oh, what is this? Something glowy that it was not letting me interact with. Like, there's clearly a path on the other side. Go for a swim. No? Who could have expected such things? Cool. We're leaving. Main story only it is. Sir, what are you doing? It appears to be necromancy, whatever. Ow! Whatever you're trying to do, I'm gonna have to ask that you stop. Also, what part of this is souls like, aside from the collecting of souls? You don't lose them when you die. You don't have to go pick them up later. You don't. Why is there a cross? Guess they use the bonfires for upgrading? Oh, this one has a glowing thing on its head. It looks like robot lady or mech. No, fell apart. Oh, we're out of stamina. I've been dashing around a little too much. Why are you glowing? Is a corpse in there? Where you going, sir? No, this. All right. Where are there more dudes spotting? Go away. Or the man in that box. Why? Is he even a zombie? Are you even undead? Or are these the dudes? This is the kingdom of... I thought we were fighting the undead though. It was all humanity at this point versus the undead. There are more and more dudes inside of all the barrels. Oh my gosh, it's more dudes. Wait, is this the right way? What the hell is this orb over here then? To close the gate so dudes stop running through it? Yeah, it is. Go away, sir. I'm busy. Don't rumble on those things. These days, souls means just hard. There's so many mechanics. Okay, I will accept souls like in this case, meaning like that you only upgrade at statues, because that's about the only mechanic I see that means that fits souls like. But I refuse to accept just a hard. Alright. Hello, soul. Am I undead? No, you're just a corpse. Oh, that's a relief. The Nalub created an undead army with our men's corpses and asked me to be their general. But they said I had to be resurrected. That means I had to die, right? I mean, that's even worse. You think they'd left me alone if I had refused? No choice. I chose to die a warrior's death rather than live like that. When I was about to die, it hit me that they could still raise me as one of their undead. We never really had a choice. Well, at least they haven't found me yet. Judging from the way you can communicate with me, you're special. Can you take me with you? I don't want to live as a puppet. I ask warrior to warrior. I won't bring shame upon your blade. I was going to absorb your soul either way, but sure. Oh. This is a big one. Huh. Wait, is the only way into that actual other hop down? I mean, do a quick restart for that. That just looks like a rumble pit. I'm glad I paid for the upgrade for dashes to reduce stamina. Maybe I just need more stamina now so I can dash for even farther. Got a nice visual warning for when you're running low on stamina. You can turn down that a little bit, I think. Wait, can I actually turn that down? Screen flash. Yes, you can. Maybe. That might be what they mean. Oh! Tech out! Tech out! Bleed damage and recovery. Killed all your undead women. Oh my gosh, I knocked you over the wall. That's bad. Gabe, no, that can't be what's happening here. I also can jump down. Cool. but if you don't kill him in there, he just keeps summoning corpses at you while you can't pick up the body because I assume it'll interrupt the speech. That's cool. Story game. These corrupt turds are going crazy just because of some reanimated corpse. It's not even funny. Low-caste fool wants to marry my daughter? I'll kill you. Go that way. Go that way. Alright, only south. Oh. Sure, just... What? This is where we were. Okay. Oh, this is something we can step down. That's not at all clear. It looks like, yeah, it is side. We're just jumping down the side of a fort. That water? There's a boat? Give me the boat. Oh no, we weren't just docking there. It is an actual something. From what I thought we were, even the Great Fortress, the Agni Castle, couldn't fight against them. Dirty but smart. I don't know what it said. They love to throw small words on the screen while you're enjoying their beautiful artwork. Yeah, but I thought we were about to sail like right across the canal and nothing else. Get off my boat. Are there more dudes? Am I supposed to get off the boat here? There seem to be infinite people here. What am I doing? Cool, you jumped through that the last second to stop me from finishing that thing. Presumably that'll stop more from spawning, but who knows? Nope, they're still hopping out of the water. Oh. Cool, thanks for just dragging me off screen, game, while I got hit in the face. Appreciated. More speed. Faster. Damn, shouldn't something. Cool, thanks. Is there no way to increase the time it's on screen or the size? No, there's not. Of course there isn't. We seem to be in a temple of gold. Let's trash this place. Who are you? Youngster, I know you're busy, but can't you use the door like everyone else? Don't mind me. Reconstructing what has fallen was always our job anyways. Humans are born equal. There was a sacrifice of noble souls who believe that. Someone did say the Nulub made all humans equal, so that's a good thing. They're wrong. Underneath equality there must be pity and sympathy for it to have any meaning. Nulub may think like humans, but that's what they lack. They look human, but they're not. They can swallow the entire world, but they'll never reach greatness. It's only temporary. The people won't last long. Oh, hi, we're underneath this structure. Now we get to do a running path something. What are we doing here? Can I save with this open so I don't have to do that every time? Sweet. Soul bursts. Consume soul or creates an explosion. Use that a lot. Let's level that up a little. Sympathy of the night. One must have sympathy. There's a ghost wall behind me, apparently. So many zombies. Who summoned y'all? So who's gonna spawn now? Because that can't have been. That was it. Okay. Cool. Ow, ow. Ow. That's supposed to be an instant kill. He took 3 hits from the instant. I guess he had a shield up. It was an instant kill. I need to not break barrels. They're dudes in barrels for reasons. The necromancer. Before he can summon more brides, apparently. Because it's always women he summons. Ooh. His sword glimmered and many foes fell to the ground. He finally understood the forest and headed west. That's what it says. Even the 7 silver warriors were no match for him. He followed the tracks of those who ran away to the northeast. That's what it says. Kill box of archers, huh? The northeast. I mean, that's north. Let's go north. Is that a pit that I could fall in? It certainly looks like it. Get in there, archers. Get in the pit. Now I got someone in the pit. You should also go in the pit. Yes, keep blocking. I would like to knock you into the hit pit as well. No? So we got the Lost Woods. Say northwest or northeast? I've been going northeast. Ow. I mean, that's different. But I'm glad we can be together in death. Father, I didn't know you would do this. Would have been nice to be together forever. Well, someone has to go first, I guess. I don't know how to part ways. Don't try too hard. We've been through so much. Life never goes the way you want, especially for people with a position like mine. Thanks to you, I was able to forget that for a while. Thank you. Me too. Their souls became one. And then we ate it. That shot from off screen from what was... I didn't realize there was another one of those throwing daggers. I knew there was a ninja down there. So what did it say? So it said go northeast, didn't it? I went to the northeast corner and I found those two things and not an exit. The two souls that merge into one. I didn't mean to use that again. Whoops. What a waste of resources. Can't read these, huh? Oh shit, the necromancer's in this one. Come on, get out of it. Oh, you're gonna run away? Fine then, buddy. Sword glimmered. Headed west. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you guys could charge through and smash everything. What the fuck? Did you just resist a shield breaking skill? Sir. Dude comboed me repeatedly with his mace. Die, sir. You have like 2 health. Die, die, die. I'm just gonna mash X until you die. Go west. This is as west as you can go. Cool. Even the 7 silver warriors were no match for him. We followed the tracks of those who ran northeast. Sword glimmered, fell, finally understood the forest and headed west. Huh? Why is this gate sealed? Oh, I guess they don't want you to walk out of the forest. Go south from here? No? Okay. Dash. Why won't you dash towards this stupid archer? There you go. Fancy shield you out there until I beat you against this wall with heavier slashes. Come on. Come on, do it. There you go. And he ran away. Sure. Souls became one. Did I get like a big soul out of it? Maybe? Soul the Spearman imbues dash attack with the ability to inflict bleed. Soul of Azirido increases all status effect resistances. Even for just a day, so that's what we just got. Soul of Ezek. Greatly increases your soul gauge recovery rate when you are hit. We left a soul behind to the west. I think you lost your way. It's a strange maze. It's said to have been created by a mage to protect this place from enemies. Did you fail to escape as well? No, I know this place like the back of my hand. Then, don't people mostly want to die in the place they love? I mean, if not a war, it was the same for me. This place was it for me, and I finally did it. You remind me of him, of who? Just someone who defies fate. Also one of the people that built the Muck dynasty. Defying fate. Well, so it seemed. In the end, he succumbed to his fate, just like us. I was sad. No exit here. There's like rain? No. I don't know what that is. I don't understand. There you go. It's not proccing for some reason. Maybe it might not be triggering because I set it to the trigger and it wants a hard number sometimes and not a analog signal. I don't see why it would. No more west from here. Yeah, I came from the south. Okay, I guess we finished it. Somehow. I got a lot of things to spend now. So I guess we'll improve our triple slash. Oh, we're real close to that. I'm gonna hold off. Since we don't lose our things, because it's not really a Souls-like. We don't lose our souls. Oh, boss. Whoever I'm fighting now. Oh, but I didn't need that. You broke the statue, you dick. Unchosen one, Thunder Lad. Your name is Thunder Lad? I didn't want to do that so early, that's fine. We'll just have to beat you down real fast right here. I don't know what that is, but it can't be good. I'm low on stamina of all things, okay. You just hit me through a wall? Sir. It'd be one thing if you had broken the pillar the first time, you just stabbed me through the wall. Like, I'm just annoyed that you straight up stabbed me through the wall. Like, your sword passed through that stone to hit me. Kojima game confirmed. Thunder Lad. Skip. So did my perfect parry instant slash actually just result in him using an ability instead of, you know, like giving me an advantage for, you know, succeeding in that? Just instant proc the skill. So I have to chase this archer while he shoots me. And his ability, his instant proc ability happens faster than my recovery from comboing. So I cannot get out of it if I combo him. No, you don't need soul orbs for that. You have a charged thing ability. Why did you say you need soul orbs? It's not a soul orb thing. It's fully charged. Buddy. Clearly fully charged. This is clearly full and glowing. Did I break it? Do I have to go touch this maybe? Try again? I'm just gonna hold the block as this animation ends. Excuse me, sir. You're taking a punch to the face. I'm pressing the thing that's supposed to fill my stamina again. It's just not happening. Cool story, game. What? He's in a spot that he can't be hit. Oh my gosh, game. Are you fucking kidding me? Cool. So he fucked me when he got somewhere that he could not be hit, so he got a pretty good free hit. And there, that instant zap, and then nothing I could do as the knockback slid me across, and I'm still cranking the ghost thing that's supposed to change it, was not proccing. So let me just... There you go, burn through all the ghost things. Doesn't work sometimes. Because this button is no... You know what? Should I just grab another controller? Like, if he's gonna get stuck places I can't hit him, I can't beat him with a controller that won't always proc my... like, tech counter effectively. So in the middle of an instant counter, you proc this ability, AoE, to knock me clear. Alright, well, you're stuck on a pillar. I'm just gonna keep slashing. I'm sure you shot me through that pillar. Oh my gosh. Dude literally ran off screen and then shot at me when I couldn't see him. I'm just gonna sit here and take it, because I can. And the game wants to be like this. I will cheese you in a corner instead of playing the good fight because it wants to be a half-busted game. It chooses it. I'm stuck on nothing. Cool. And you slashed me through the stuck on nothing while we were separated by the same distance. The stuck on nothing. Cool story, Gabe. Like, if you can't get your thing perfect, you can't do a room full of pillars. It's just not entertaining. See, this is running into a pillar. This is running into a pillar. That is clearly not running into a pillar. Since I got straight up stuck there and unable to move back either. So like I got too close into this little corner area that you can't actually move on and got stuck. He slashed me through the pillar. I can't really give a fuck about the fight where you hit me through walls. Like, it's hard to care when you can punch me through a wall. Like, whatever, game. But mind you, it's punch me through the wall while coming from off screen because he dashes away. So you don't know if you get a shoot again or slash, and you have to take cover. Oh, bullshit. Also bullshit. I was holding block that whole fucking thing. He was running into me and my attacks were not hitting him. Cool, I can't leave this corner while he's standing there. Like, I literally cannot. You know what? I'm gonna sit here and cheese you because fucking you're doing so much worse to me. With your half busted ass fight. And your mad invincibility frames. Yeah. Cheese me in a corner, I cheese you in a corner. That's how that goes. And now the fight is a shitty win that nobody gets to be happy with. Also, none of these doors opened. How do I leave? You're Azuba's right-hand man, aren't you? How could this happen to you? Unification is close. Once the prince returns from battle, I'm sure the country will be in the hands of the warlords. Can we trust the country to the likes of them? They know who not to battle, but never before such a thing happened in the kingdom of Omnich. You're not wrong, however, there isn't any other way. They've become too powerful with the prince at their back. I'd say the opposing clan would be lucky if they're not wiped out. What can we do? We can stop them from ever returning. Just let the war go on. It's impossible to turn its tide at this point. Other mighty enemies lie just across the sea. Starting a rebellion would be pointless. There would be no match for the warlords. Now, some who might be, they are practitioners of the necromantic arts. Due to the prolonged war, it would be possible to create a large army of the undead. With a little help, they'd be able to start a large-scale war. Since you're talking about the Nalub, it's too dangerous. Remember the troubles they caused as assassins. We give them too much power, they'd outgrow our leash. They're like wolves, they cannot be tamed. I'm saying we give them just enough power to keep the war going. You do know that there must be a common enemy to unify a country. We can prolong the war just until the point when the time is right for us, and then we can get rid of them. Think of any better way, the war is just about over. He doesn't get a special voice, fuck this dude. Zuba, they used to be so sure of themselves. Now they tremble in fear at the mention of the dead. Wahaha. Time to begin the hunt, Supido. Beginning the rabbit hunt. Alright, Omnich will be mine. Don't forget to bring the princess in one piece. Wish. Splendid work. The Nalub now formidable undead army, thanks to you, Father. Remember the first time you showed up, you were like a trembling puppy in the rain. You barely had the strength to open your eyes, haha, but you did look useful, strange, and I wasn't wrong. You, is there anything you want, perhaps a wish? Do you want land, gold women? Stupido, there's nothing I want for, I simply wish to serve your side. Not really the type to want anything, so one last task remains. Stupido. Father, how could you? Those who go through hardship together are never meant to share luxury. Once the hunt is over, the bow is meant to be put away to avoid trouble. I've been loyal to you, Father. Oh, so is she the one who's helping us now? Don't be too sad. Or not helping, just hanging out with us. Land gold women. Land gold women. That's what he wants. Don't be too sad. Your loyalty shall be only grow stronger once you join the ranks of the undead. Oh, nope, she did. Pedo. Another B rank. Great. Triple slash. What? It didn't take? Oh no, it just... For some reason... Oh, that's our score. Happens to be very close to the number of souls we had on hand. Our next stage. Ta-da! Oh, was someone waiting for me? Shut up. Take a seat. I'm not very honest with yourself. Babies like you are so transparent. Oh my, looks like I was right. Hee hee hee. Emu seems to have finished raising her elite army. The Nile defeated the remaining resistance, and they seem to be spreading out to the other countries. It would have been great if you were on the side of the resistance, right? And you'd have more power as the prince. To them, the royal family is nothing more than a bunch of traitors, all thanks to my sister. Damn it. Will killing Amu change anything? No, you should join her. Right. Not like they'd switch sides even if I killed her. And stop the Nalab either. I still have to end it with my own hands. Must make them pay for their decisions. And take what belongs to me, one by one. Who said to be heading to Lam. Their army seems more than big enough to crush any resistance. I don't understand why they're headed towards some tiny country to the east. Well, I guess I'm traveling the world now. Right? Hee. Yeah, gotta go. Wait for me again by that fire next time, you little baby. Shut your yap and beat it. Bye. Hee. More B ranks. Those messages pass by so fast I can't read them. It's already 8 o'clock. Play this game for over 3 hours, almost 4. I wasn't planning to go late tonight. Maybe we'll just... These levels take a while. How many levels are there? Is it one per soul? It must be one per big soul. So we've got many more levels. I don't know how people are saying you do the main story in 3 hours. Like each one of these would have to take like a half hour. No, that's still too many. It'd have to be like less than half an hour per area and boss fight. Like, I don't think I could dash that fast through the entire area. So I don't know. How it could possibly be 3 hours? Fights, they put up walls, so you can't just run past most of the fights. I'm gonna have to say How Long to Beat's just straight up wrong. Unless this is actually the final story level. Which, again, would be nice to know, but there's no way to say that, or see that. So I think we're gonna end it for with this game here. Yeah, I think I've had enough of this game for the day. Maybe we'll play some more of this at some other point.